Uh-huh. There's always good food. Let's see if I can. So there's the both and, right? Right. There we go. Seems a little loud. Test, test, test. Okay. So let's get my music. All right. Yeah, one of those. See if you can find the longest one since you're so tall. Then you can just lay it next to your back. So we're going to start on our feet. And you might remember this song. We're just marching at first. So on your mat's good. Rolling your shoulders. Starting to become present to this place, this space, your body. Inviting the Lord to come and be with us as we move. All right, rest. Big breath in. Stretch. Okay, stretch your right arm out. Stretch your left arm out. Now thumbs rotate up and down. Breathe. And then we're going to march again. Make it bigger, make it smaller. Just trying to warm up. Breathing, core is engaged. Whole body. Okay, stop, big breath in, reach up. Hallelujah. All right, big step out to the right. I am living proof. My God is on the move. Rotate those hands. There's nothing that He can't do. Let your faith rise up to the ceiling. Stretch tall. Big arms again. I am living proof. My God is on the move. Rotate your arms. There's nothing that He can't do. Let your arms rise up in praise. Faith is rising up. Okay, here we go. Balancing on one leg. Forward, side, back, up. Other leg forward, side, back, up. Right leg forward, side, back, breath. Left leg forward, side, back, breath. Okay, we're going to do that again. Oh, living proof. God is on the move. We're living proof. Do it again. Big arms. Living proof that God is on the move. Okay. Balancing. Forward, side, back. Jesus saved me. He freed me. He's still moving. Hallelujah. I'm walking, talking, living, breathing, hallelujah. By the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony, that we overcome. He's still moving. All right, just march here. Listen to the words. Thank you, Jesus, for meeting us here. You are Emmanuel. All right, we are going to. All right, so we're going to come down to the mat with our bands. Let's see if I can get me back in there again. All right, so you're going to flip this over your feet. And then you're going to try to stretch out just a little bit. If you want to go all the way flat, you can. Now we're going to roll ourselves using good core control. So nice and tall, roll yourself down. Head rest, core engaged, and back up. So we're going to do 20 of these. If the band gets too hard at any point, you are free to abandon it. It's just a tool. It's okay. Some of the exercises might be the opposite. 9 is what I got. You got a different number? Okay, good. I'm a bad counter, you know that. 9, 8. Keep that core engaged. 7, 6, 5, 4. Made for hard things. 3. We are not alone. 2, 1. Good job. All right, now you're going to keep it on one foot. Go ahead and lay back. Foot that it's on, we're going to extend and point. And we're going to do our leg circles with the band. So you can adjust the tension on it. And you're going to draw your leg circles with the band. Kind of adds a different element to it. Keep that core engaged. Hips are evenly pressed into the floor. Shoulders evenly pressed into the floor. Okay, let's go the other way. See, you can make your circles a little bit bigger than you might be able to without the band. Breathe. 2, 1. Okay, leave it on that leg. Loop it around both feet. And then you're going to put your heels together, knees out wide. Just let the band go. And we're going to press that frog kick. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we're going to leave it on the opposite foot this time. Breathe. And now we adjust that attention again and stretch some leg circles. Keeping yourself from rocking and rolling. Zipping up a pair of pants. just a little too tight. 2 more, and then we're going to reverse. Good. The other way. See if you can cross the midline. 2, 1. Good. All right, stretch nice and long. All right. We don't need our bands for this next one, but I need longer. Okay, the next one's going to be bridges, tricep dips, bicycles. So, how about we'll start while they're still singing. We can do the tricep dips just like this. If you want it to be harder, you can extend your legs out further. And if that's too hard, okay. So you want to just do the overhead? You can do these. Yeah. So take these overhead, pull them apart, and lift. What else could you do? Is that okay, or do you want to try this? So you could try extending backwards. So the idea is to focus on the, I'm trying to watch. Okay, so it's your right arm. Yeah. So your left arm is holding the tension there, and your right arm is extending back, like your elbow is the hinge. Hold down and towards the floor. Maybe you have it too tight. Get a little less tension there. So it's this one right there. It's okay. It's not easy. All right, so we're doing some triceps. 2, 1, switch arms. So you're anchoring it here at your hips. You can sit cross-legged, whatever's. You're hammering backwards, I guess. I don't know, banging the door open backwards. 2, 1. Good. All right, now let's bridge, and then we'll bicycle. So we're going to go for 20. So your form aligned, your heels are aligned with your bottom. Lift, roll back down. Breathe, lift. Stretch nice and long from your knees to your shoulders. Roll back down. Back. Forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bring your knees in, stretch. Switch knees, rock and roll, whatever feels good. Listen to your body. So here we're going to bicycle. So opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Go at your pace. Remember, Jesus is your personal trainer. He says, go slow, you go slow. He says, you speed up, then you speed up. I'm just offering suggestions. Moving our bodies, offering them as sacrifices. Whoo, stretch. Yay. Goodness gracious. All right. So, optional. It's going to be plank with a step to wide, mountain climbers, and then stretching downward dog. So, if you want, you can use the band above your knee. Make it flat. So you never want the bands on your joints. And closer to your hips is easier, farther from your hips is harder. So we're going to come onto our knees if we. I'm holding up my mat. Okay, so coming down, elbow plank, and then step your legs wide and your knees back together. Wide, you're holding that core in, kind of doing like an army crawl, but you're not going forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Goodness. All right. Now we're gonna get those feet under you. We're gonna press into your hands. Lift your booty up. Press your heels into the floor and the heels of your hand into the floor. Act like you have an arrow strung, shooting at the floor. Nice long spine. Have soft knees. Bend your knees. Breathe. All right, now we're going to do mountain climbers. So, here it's my thing. So, if this hurts your arms again, you can back down to your elbows. So the idea is that we're stepping right foot up, back, left foot up, back. Core is engaged. Stepping. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you might want to rock back. Woo. You might want to cat-cow. Oh. All right, let's just do a regular plank. Go on your knees, go on your feet. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees. Okay, now we're going to lift that booty high. Press through the heels of your hands and the heels of your feet. Soft knees. Pedal your feet. Make your spine nice and long. Oh, yeah. Good. All right. Whew. Now we're on our side, clamshells. Leave that right where it is. Yeah, so your heels are in line with your bottom. And your hips are stacked one on top of the other. So we're going to do 20. Core is engaged. 6, 7, 9, 10. So today's Proverbs 31. And it's not only, I was kind of surprised I didn't remember this, it's not only about the virtuous woman. There's a whole section before that. One more. Good. Okay. Now we're going to wiggle this down to the bottom foot. We're going to keep it on the toe, the midfoot, however you want to do it. So get it on the bottom foot, the other one. Put it on your opposite foot, the bottom foot. So put the loop on the bottom foot, the one that's on the floor. There you go. It's okay. Okay, stretch it long. Okay, you can hold tension where you want it, but you want to try to anchor it to the floor. If you can't, you need your other hand, you can do that. So we're going to lift. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point that toe if you can. 3, 4, 5. Flex. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point. Got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Goodness. Okay, now it's going to go on the top foot. So, the forward kick that we usually do, so we're going to line ourselves up. The bottom foot can either be bent or straight, doesn't matter. But we're going to flex, kick forward, point, push back. Flex, pull forward, point, pull back. Yeah, you're trying to keep your knee can bend. And you'll notice your flexibility increasing as you come forward just a little bit each time. Nine, 10. Okay, we got 10. Flex, forward, point, kick back. Flex. 5, 4, 3, 2. Whew. All right, we need to stretch. backwards, forwards. Because now we gotta flip over. So we're gonna start with, how about we'll do forward kicks first on this side. So put it on the top leg. Kick my water. Okay, so flexed foot forward, point toe, kick back. Try to remember to keep those hips stable so your core has to stay engaged. All right, we got 10, 9, all right. Now let's put it on the bottom foot. Now we're squeezing the inner thigh as we lift. Let's flex. 3, 2, 1. Point the toe. 1, 2. Squeezing the inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Flex. Sure. Points. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going to move it up to our thighs and clamshells. Heels in line with your tail. Line up your shoulders over your hips. Just lifting that top knee. 4, 5, 6. Core is engaged. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to stretch, breathe. Bend it forward. You're going to leave it just on your knees. So we're going to roll over on our backs. Okay, so we need to fix it up. Fix it up. It's not very flat anymore. Okay. So now we're going to put our legs wider than our hips. And we're going to do a wide bridge, narrow, wide, roll down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for a second. All right, move your heels closer together. Now we're gonna go 10 up, wide, together, roll back down. 10 up, wide, together, back down. Up, wide, together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Stretch. Oh. All right. You want to scoot that band up closer to your behind. We're going to sit up nice and tall. And we're going to roll ourselves forward. Just like this, using that core. A little resistance. It's not quite a forward reach like we're used to. All right, so from here, we're just gonna pretend we have bands that are long. We're gonna press up, feel the resistance, just create resistance on your own. Press up. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now see if you can get it and do a bicep curl from here. You might want to just try it at home. Scoot it a little further away so it's not quite so awkward. Put your elbows staying kind of connected to your hip. Yep. 9, 10, switch arms. Because if your band's digging in like mine, it hurts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we can scoot it onto our feet. And then one arm at a time, we're going to be able to row. So your shoulders stay out of your ears, simply squeezing your shoulder blades back and together. So kind of like a lawnmower pull. 8, 9, 10. Switch arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, maybe from here, you can rest your arm on your knee. See if you can do a bicep curl here. Yeah, that feels better to me. Or you can do it with one since you're long. Yeah, that works better. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross both knees. And we're going to row again. Rowing a boat. Big strong shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. All right. Lateral arm raise. So kind of like what we were doing last time, how we had anchor it at the hip. Now you're going to try to lift like a flying bird. Just going to work your trap, top of your shoulder, your deltoid. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Anchor it to the other hip, lateral side raise. 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Land. All right, we got to work our back yet. We're done. So, Supermans. Your arms go over your head. You're going to lift your shoulder blades up off the mat. If you can, lift your arms up. If you want to do goalpost Superman, that's okay too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, now we're going to put our arms beside our sides, and we're going to see if we can elevate them while we lift our chest up off of the mat. So squeeze those shoulder blades back in together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Your arms are going to go over your head again next. All right. Go over your head, or they can be goalpost arms. Lift up.
Authentic faith.
Arms 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Spirituality attached
5,
to it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Down.
Is this how you think of faith? Authentic faith is the confident assurance in events.
Chest up off of the mat.
Faith is
Pulse those
not
arms.
a call to believe in things
4,
when common sense tells you not to.
2,
Faith is
1.
not a mindless standing in the dark. It is not a crossing of the fingers and hoping for the best. It is
All right. Any way you want to stretch that feels good to you.
Reasoned, careful, deliberate, intentional fall. Fall upon what? God and His promises. If you are absolutely gripped by the coming realities that have been promised to you by God, then how you live your life in the present will be radically different than if you did not possess such certainty. This is what faith is, my friends. Positive certainty expressed in action. Authentic faith is not merely believing in God. It is believing God. Taking God at His word, living in obedience to His revelation, whatever the cost, because you know deep in your bones that God will always do what He says. His speaking is His doing. It is an abiding assurance in God and His promises that animates you to persevere in your obedience to Him. Do you wish to be a more consistently obedient, steadily persevering Christian? A stronger Christian? A more courageous and outspoken Christian? Then you need to strengthen your faith. Your faith instinctively strengthens in direct proportion to the expansion of the object of your faith. You expand your understanding of the object of your faith, and faith itself will immediately follow. The object of your faith, if indeed you are a Christian, is Jesus Christ and all of His promises. Is your faith weak? It is owing to the fact that you don't know the object of your faith well enough. But when Jesus Christ becomes progressively bigger, or better yet, your understanding of who He is progressively conforms to reality, your faith will become increasingly stronger. And how does that happen? By immersing yourself in the faith-arousing Word of God. Of Jesus Christ. The same powerful Word that long ago brought the universe to life is the same Word that can bring you to life and furnish you with a faith that is truly and authentic Christian.
All right, let's listen to Proverbs 31. I have it set on the Message version.
Chapter 31. Speak out for justice. The words of King Lemuel, the strong advice his mother gave him. Oh, son of mine, what can you be thinking of? Child whom I bore, the son I dedicated to God. Don't dissipate your will in fortune-hunting women, promiscuous women who shipwreck leaders. Leaders can't afford to make fools of themselves, gulping wine and swilling beer, lest hungover, they don't know right from wrong, and the people who depend on them are hurt. Use wine and beer only as sedatives to kill the pain and dull the ache of the terminally ill, for whom life is a living death. Speak up for the people who have no voice, for the rights of all the down and outers. Speak out for justice. Stand up for the poor and destitute. Hymn to a good wife. A good woman is hard to find and worth far more than diamonds. Her husband trusts her without reserve and never has reason to regret it. Never spiteful, she treats him generously all her life long. She shops around for the best yarns and cottons and enjoys knitting and sewing. She's like a trading ship that sails to faraway places and brings back exotic surprises. She's up before dawn, preparing breakfast for her family and organizing her day. She looks over a field and buys it. Then, with money she's put aside, plants a garden. First thing in the morning, she dresses for work, rolls up her sleeves, eager to get started. She senses the worth of her work, is in no hurry to call it quits for the day. She's skilled in the crafts of home and art, diligent in homemaking. She's quick to assist anyone in need, reaches out to help the poor. She doesn't worry about her family when it snows. Their winter clothes are all mended and ready to wear. She makes her own clothing and dresses in colorful linens and silks. Her husband is greatly respected when he deliberates with the city fathers. She designs gowns and sells them, brings the sweaters she knits to the dress shops. Her clothes are well made and elegant, and she always faces tomorrow with a smile. When she speaks, she has something worthwhile to say, and she always says it kindly. She keeps an eye on everyone in her household and keeps them all busy and productive. Her children respect and bless her. Her husband joins in with words of praise. Many women have done wonderful things, but you've outclassed them all. Charm can mislead, and beauty soon fades. The woman to be admired and praised is the woman who lives in the fear of God. Give her everything she deserves. Festoon her life with praises.
Thanks.
Ecclesiastes, chapter 1. The question.
Was that scripture or just interpretation?
These are the
So
words
that's
of
the
prophet,
Message version.
David's son and king in Jerusalem. Smoke. Nothing but
So the Message version is like a paraphrase. Yeah.
It kind of sounded like instructions for better car.
I like it because it speaks our language. I know you like the King James.
No, I gave up on that. For whatever version. I like the living translation.
The Living is the one I use the most.
Yeah, I'm a little done with the Shakespearean English. I like it for its elegance.
I know, it sounds so pretty. Whew.
No, that's 1411. It's been a while since